She talked up the charges, but now she is keeping quiet, eerily quiet, unusually quiet. Baltimore State Attorney Marilyn Mosby is telling the Baltimore Sun she will try to block the press from seeing autopsy photos of Freddie Gray. That, she says, to ensure a fair trial. But the judge isn't buying it because I guess you're saying, well, she was free to volunteer and talk about a lot of other stuff.
You know, it's a head scratcher as to why she won't release the autopsy report, which is central to the prosecution in this case.
And she has that autopsy.
She has the autopsy report now. She has an obligation to release it at some point. Now, the government in a criminal case must share essentially its entire file with defense counsel. And they don't have to do it on a rolling basis.
Right.
They ordinarily do it at once, one file sufficiently in advance of the trial. There may be a reason for accumulating all documents at once. But Neil, this lady did so much to gin up opposition to the defendants, far more than most prosecutors do when they announce an indictment. It is a real head scratcher, and it causes people to get conspiratorial. Why she's holding back this document? Suppose the autopsy shows a manner of death inconsistent with her charges. She has the duty to reveal that immediately. So
what if it does show that, and that's why she's not volunteering?
She can't get a new autopsy report. She's stuck with that one.
You're arguing she's picking and choosing what's public and what's going to be made available.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, she really ginned up the public. Why do you gin up the public? Either because you want to get reelected or you want to pollute the jury pool. You want everybody in the public to assume that the defendants are guilty, and hence the drumbeat of turning them into monsters. Look, lawyers play games. They all talk to the press. They're not supposed to do it in an inflammatory way. But this, there's no explanation for, and I'll tell you why. We tried all afternoon to find out from our office, why does she want to keep it secret? Zip, no reason given.
Well, you've dealt with this as a judge, and all. When you hear this kind of stuff, it's normally, because she's been very free to volunteer and get information out that would look damaging to the officers involved. Clamming up on this means that maybe there's a possibility that this isn't very damning.
If I were the judge in the case, she'd have to give me a very strong reason going to the integrity of the case as to why that document is not going to be released. There's a lot of technical information in there, but there's a lot of explanatory information in there.
Well, you can start getting into a legal back and forth as to whether the autopsy report is bad or has problems, right?
Right, but it's a public document, and she can't keep it from the public much longer.
Wow. Interesting. Judge Napolitano making friends left and right in the legal community. All right.